Slander is a sin. Gossip is a sin. Criticism is a sin. What is our ulterior motive each time we slander people? What is our ulterior motive each time we say things about people that we know it's not true? What is the reason? Slander is something that is so strong that destroys people's relationships, that destroys friendship, that destroys the community. Why do we slander then? That if we can control our speech, then we can control every area of our lives. Slander, gossip, criticism, the tongue has a very strong power. The power of the tongue is very, very destructive, the same as it is so, it is so good. Why then do we slander? Why do we gossip? Do we have an ulterior motive each time we open our mouth, or we use our tongue, we roll our tongue to talk about somebody? What is that ulterior motive? Is it for destruction? Is it because you're saying something positive about a neighbor, a sister, a brother? Slander, has destroyed so many families. The tongue has destroyed so many people that if we could only watch what we say to others, if we could only watch what we say to ourselves, trust me, the world will be a better place. Like it is said in James 3 verse 2, if we can watch their speech, if we can roll the tongue and watch what comes out of the mouth, trust me, things will be great. I'm out here to encourage somebody that has been slandered, that has been gossiped upon, that has been criticized, that trust me, do not copy what other people do. If somebody slander you, do not attack them. But you know what? Pray for them, because it's a sin. It's an evil attack, because some people will bring out information about you that when it goes viral, it becomes the truth about everything. But somebody may just sit in their little corner and just think like, hey, I need to sabotage this girl. I need to say something very demeaning about this girl. And trust me, when it goes to the second person, to the third, to the fourth, and now to the community, it becomes the truth, because nobody knows the source of it. Nobody can even, testify that is the truth, but they just say it because the tongue is so evil. So many people have said things about themselves, like using words that could land them to a very big problem. You see the power of the tongue. The tongue has a very strong power that we have to know how to use it. We have to know how to use it. Let's bless people with our words. Let's bless people with our tongue. Let's say positive things about other people and grow the society, Most of the times, people are being slandered not because they have done anything wrong. People are being slandered just because some other people are jealous of them. People want to walk their paths for them. People, just because they can't walk the paths of other people, turn around to slander them, say very mean words about them that are not even true. When you want to slander somebody, when those words want to come out of that mouth, or you roll your tongue to say a word, think about it. Just think, or hit your chest and ask yourself, was that the reason why I came on earth? Was that the reason why I am here? Am I actually walking towards my purpose by talking about people? Gossip here and gossip there. Is it the reason why I'm here on earth? The time I used to gossip, can I just use it rightly? Can I just use it to read a book? Or let's just say, search on things that are very nice, that will help me grow? Trust me, people are being gossiped every day. People are bringing up information about people. And most of the times, the people that suffer so much about this gossip and slander thing are ministers of God. People that are in the church of God. People that preach the word of God. People slander them. People say sabotaging words about people that worship God. People that follow God with their whole heart. Why do you even want to bother about what this person does or what this other person does? Why don't you just follow your path and go your way and try to be a better person? than being envious. Because sometimes the way I look at slander and gossip is because people slander you because you're doing something right. You're actually on the right path. So I want to encourage somebody out there that has, has suffered slander. Because I, for one, I used to go to a school that people would slander me for nothing. People would say things, like mean things for nothing. But come to think of it, you're not doing those things. So people will say those things. When you look at yourself, you're like, oh, they have a reason for doing this. They're doing it because they're jealous. That's just it. Walk your path and forget about the path of your neighbor. And if we could only mind our words, and if we could only think about our path that we are following, trust me, all this gossip, slander, criticism will be off the curb, Everybody will walk a straight line. Let's try to read the word. I'm going to put on some passages about the slander, how it's a sin, slander being the brother or the sister to gossip, because slander starts it off and gossip ignites it and spreads it and it goes viral. If we could only learn not to slander other people because they're doing something that is not what we think is right, then the society will be a better place. I may do A and that's not what you like doing. Obviously, I cannot justify to you why I'm doing A. I'm doing A because I'm a different human being. I was created in God's image in a different way. You are B because you are B and you're created in a different way. Your likes are not my likes. So let's learn how to, go with the flow with what people like and what people want to do in life, and not keep slandering them or not keep bringing up things about them that are not true. Trust me, you'll be a better person by reading the Word of God. You'll be a better person by actually, sinking into the Word of God and learning how to live your life in the society. Let's stop the slander. The tongue is so evil. The same as when we use it in a positive way, it's so good. We can use the tongue to bless others. We can use the tongue, to bless ourselves. We can use the tongue, to say positive words to others. When we go by our day, let's just try to be positive. Let's just try to say words that will encourage people, not words that will discourage people, disrupt their path, The tongue has actually destroyed a lot of families. Lies are being told. When a little thing starts off, people just go ahead and say things that will ignite the fire. It may not even be the truth. And families are staying apart for years and years and years because of little gossip, little slander that are not even true. So let's learn. Let's learn. Let's try to be the Christ-like figure in our society, So lift some of the spirit up. Thank you for watching, and have a blessed day. And I love you all. Bye.